Since I was a very small child, I remember watching birds opening their wings and flying. And I remember telling my aunt, I'm going to do that when I get older. And she looked at me and she's just like, Jeb, that's impossible.
Life is short. I hope you realize that. One of the things that I was blessed with, I don't think that I'm different than anybody else, that I'm cut from a different cloth. But one of the gifts that I've been blessed with is that I've always understood that life is short and that we've got this one chance and that it's worth it to try to make something big out of it. It's worth it to live big and not small. And that, to me, what I really want out of life is I want everything. I want excitement, I want engagement, I want fulfillment. And I don't want to just hum along and be mediocre and be comfortable.
What you will find is that at different times in your life, the call will be different. For some people, they know from the time that they were, old enough to speak what it is they wanted to do. I didn't know that. I had no idea for the longest time. I was looking around me and trying to feel my way through what felt like the right thing. But what I knew was that whatever that right thing was, it wasn't going to be what everybody else told me it was. And so I think that's true for not just people who become known or become famous. I think it's true for everybody who decides for themselves that there is something more. And I want to listen to what that is and be guided by that. Now, many times people ask about what is my purpose? How do I know what my purpose is? How do I know what I'm supposed to do? The only way to know what to do in life is to pay attention to the life that you're living right now.
At the outset, keep in mind that the size of your success is limited only by the size of your thinking. If you think small, with small ideas and small ambitions, then your success in turn will be small. But if you think big and believe in yourself, then your success will also be big. And here's the good news. No matter who you are, or what you are, or where you are right now, you can start thinking big. You can travel the road to big success.
So, you must not feel fear.
Oh no, that's not true at all. I feel the same kind of fear that everybody else feels. The only difference is I've learned how to control my fears. And I do believe that a person has two choices in life. You can either allow fear to control you, or you can control it. And if you want to do really amazing things, then you have to be willing to take amazing risks. And I don't hide from my dreams. My dreams are very strange and bizarre, and I know they're not like everybody else's, but but they are my dreams, and it doesn't make them any better or any worse. They just make them mine. And I've gone out in the world, and my whole life is about making those dreams into realities.
I don't know if you felt this, but you've probably gotten a glimpse of this. That feeling of pride that you get when you set a vision for yourself, something big, something noble, and then you actually go out there and achieve it, and you work really hard, you struggle through the challenges, you build yourself up, you learn new skills, you develop yourself, you challenge yourself emotionally and in every possible way, physically, but then you finally achieve it. You realize that vision, and then you see the smile that that effect puts on other people. So whether it was a business that you were starting or some charity work that you were doing, seeing the smile of you putting your best into it on other people's faces, that is the best feeling in the world.
You should be feeling invincible right now. Because you know who you are, because you're a royal priesthood, a chosen generation. Like right now, you should feel invincible, powerful, strong. Look, you should be feeling like there's absolutely nothing you can't accomplish. Nothing, I don't care, tests, I don't care what it is. Whatever you're going through in your life, you should feel like you could beat it. I need you to know that in order for you to get to that next level, you got to change your thinking. Like for real, you don't need no money, you don't need no stuff. The one thing you need to do to go where you've never gone before, to have what you've never had before, is to change the way you think. If you were amazing, if your life was amazing, What would amazing look like to you?
Get focused and clear. What's compelling? Where are you? Really? And don't lie. Where do you want to be? And make it so compelling you can't help it. When you wake up in the morning, you want to transform this area of your life.
If you are alive, I know you ain't reached your best yet, right? You got more. You could do more. You could see more. You could be more.
You have something that you brought to the universe. And that if you decide that my life deserves my developing this what I do well, and becoming the best at it and mastering myself and seeing what I have within me, if you decide to drop your buckets where you are and develop your gifts, I grant you, you'll never ever be without. I grant you that your gifts will take you places that will literally amaze you. I grant you that if you begin to work to develop your gifts, you'll develop a strong sense of happiness. You'll get a larger vision of yourself, because part of beginning to get a larger vision of yourself, all of us need some area of our lives where we can have a feeling of competence.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.